This ghost town once had more than 5,000 people. Now only a few buildings remain. We came to explore Rush, Arkansas, but the day didn't go quite as planned. This is Ozark Wanderer. Each week we explore trails so you can choose the right hike before you go. Just in case you can't read it. Rush, the ghost town of Rush stands as mute testimony to the activities of a bygone era. Zinc carbonate ore was discovered in the valley in the late 1880s, and the rush was on. Soon the hillsides were dotted with mines sprouting colorful names such as Morning Star, White Eagle, Monte Cristo, Red Cloud, Beulah, Macintosh, Edith, and Yellow Rose. The population of the valley rose and fell with the demands of the zinc market. The peak came during the period 1914 to 1917 when more than 5,000 people were said to have lived and worked here. At the end of World War I, the bottom fell out of the zinc market and mines were abandoned. These buildings date from the early 1900s and were inhabited until the 1960s, serving as homes and a general store and post office. Walking in or near the buildings could be hazardous to you and accelerate their demise. Please help to preserve these historic structures by viewing them from a distance. So we're here at Rush Trailhead, about to start the hike. Saw some of the cool buildings on the way in. We're gonna see more on the trail.
For a can of oysters.
So I guess the map had us going the opposite way, but we're fixing to be back to where they come together to start the actual loop. We can't go in, but we can stick the camera in.
He got the 4 wagons ready and stock things shoot. He prepared mine equipment, forging new parts and things. There's something that broke. Side of the truck, there's a wagon parts back to the top joint.
Let's see if we can walk. So here's where the foundation of the old company store and office were. Not much to see. We just took a look in that building over there. That was really cool. It's a place for you to rest, even though we just began. All right, we started the actual trail. Here's the official trailhead. This is where it actually starts. And we're gonna go up the mountain. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Huh?
Just look at that. Take a look.
Look at all the quartz in it.
Mine is gone here, but here's another one of the mines. Now we found some much needed shade on this hot June day. It's really not too bad for the middle of June, but it's still hot once you get going uphill. We got the family with me today, so it's always a little tougher for the little ones, but we've already seen a lot of cool buildings. There's lots of cool stuff on the trail. Seen several mine entrances already. Look at this fungus. A lot of really cool rocks, quartz, and different things, minerals in the ground. Obviously zinc. I'm not even sure what zinc looks like if I was to see it. It's blessed to be out here today, enjoying Mother Nature. Can't wait to get up to the rest of the ghost town. Our first view of it. Beautiful. Clear water. So this must have been one of the bigger mines. And look at the view. Now it shows a little ways up here on our right will be a viewpoint. So I don't know how much further that is, but it didn't look too much further on the map. This is a nice section of the trail. I like the shade, I like the steps. We found lots of ticks already, but it is the season. It is June in Arkansas, so I don't get as many as everybody else. So we made it about halfway around the loop, and one of the kids is getting overheated, so we're headed back, but hopefully we can make it back and make it to the river and cool off. So we're headed back the way we came. We turned around about halfway through the loop. Kids were getting hot, and our youngest one started having a nosebleed. So the lesson, I think, from the trail today is that the hike is not always about your ability, but it's about the ability of the group. And today, a unprepared 10-year-old got a little hot, and like a lot of kids, or some kids, when she gets overheated, she has a nosebleed. So they're up ahead, about to catch back up to them. So here's the rest of the structure. Hi. That's so cool. All of this. I see you. Watch out, copperheads. Ticks. Watch out for copperheads and ticks. Hey, where did you go? So, we've made it back to the parking lot, safe and sound, no heat strokes. A couple nosebleeds later, we're fine. Here's Rush landing. Buffalo River. Rush Creek.
You're gonna have to stay in this
Go slow. It gets sandy up here, Zayla. The kids are getting a little overheated on the trail. So this was the answer. On a live stream.
Oh, this is a pretty rock that came in my shoe. What's trick or treat.
If this video has helped you, consider subscribing. Each week we explore trails so you can plan your hikes with confidence.